Hello guys, welcome back to the Golden Wheel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Javon. Today, we're at Lamborghini of Connecticut, and we'll be reviewing the 2021 Lamborghini Huracán Evo Spyder. So sit back, buckle up, and let's step inside to discover the finest. Alright, as I stated earlier, today we're going to do the 2021 Lamborghini Huracán Evo Spyder. Look at this monster. Wow. Literally looks like a spaceship on wheels. Right off the bat, the very first thing that I notice are these massive wheels with the honeycomb rims, the silver and black combination with the contrast of the red Brembo brake calipers. Outstanding. We could already see how aerodynamic this car is. I mean, at first glance, you might think spaceship, and it is, spaceship slash race car. But if you take a closer look, you can actually see how the air dips down and then back up. The air goes into this air intake on the side skirt just to cool off those massive Brembo brakes in the rear wheels. And the air also goes up, and this air intake to cool off this massive V10 engine. And speaking of engine, this engine is a V10 engine, 611 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds, 0 to 124 miles per hour in 9.3 seconds. Top speed, 202 miles per hour. So you can definitely take this on an Autobahn. You're flying down an Autobahn, you could take it to a racetrack, you can take it anywhere. Guys, you can literally just sit in it. Sit in it on the street, Dunkin' Donuts, and you're gonna look amazing. From the rear, firstly, I wanna say that everything about this car is about hexagons. This is the most hexagonal car you'll probably ever see. I mean, that's especially evident just on the grille, the mesh, getting the engine to breathe. You can see the hexagon shakes. I mean, Lamborghini paid so much attention to details to incorporate this beautiful hexagon look. Even here, the engine cover, hexagons, that black shell with the hexagons. We have dual exhausts, and just the way you can tell that this muffler is gonna be outstanding. We got the aggressive diffuser. Right here we have the parking sensors, 1, 2, 3, 4. So all of these will beep when you're reversing, just to make sure that you're safe when you're reversing or you're parking. You definitely don't want to scratch up or mess up the rear end. And these are rear LED lights. All right, so as we take a look down the other end of the vehicle, remember what I said about the hexagons everywhere? We can already see, take attention to this, just this hexagon. To push it where the door handle comes in, hexagon. Same thing with the side mirrors. A lot of vehicles, a lot of automakers, they're required to put big mirrors or big side mirrors just so that you have more room to see. What Lamborghini did is they made it stylish. They said, okay, so if we're gonna put the big mirrors on the side, let's make it stylish. So it's literally a hexagon as well. And so is the mirror. So the shape of the mirror and the mirror itself, hexagon. All right, so if we take a look at the front of the car, you can see these amazing daytime running lights, LEDs, and then we have the normal LED lights, just really aggressive, really angular, really aggressive. You have the parking sensors on both sides of the car. Well, we have 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the other end. If we come down, you can see we have these massive air intakes. Air is also going in there, cooling off the brakes on both sides. And then this super aggressive front splitter. Super aggressive front splitter, just splitting the wind. And again, air is going in there, channeling into the brakes. All right, guys, now let's take a look at the interior. All you have to do is press here. This comes open. and then you pull. I'll do that again for those of you who didn't see. You just simply press here and then pull. That's how you get into your $300,000 Lamborghini. Wow. The way the handle, this leather feels extremely soft. As I'm gonna show you how to get into a Lambo, just like this. 1 foot in. Slide in. Right off the bat, you got the carbon composite right here. Beautifully textured. It just looks special. You got the soft to the touch leather. You got the white stitching. Again, hexagons, that hexagon shape. The white stitching. You have more white stitching, that solid line. You got good door space for your water bottles or any keys or anything like that. 2 speakers right here. But right off the bat, what I noticed is the seats really hug you nice and snug. These leather racing bucket seats. And I don't know if you guys can see, but you could also see the hexagon stitching and the leather as well. Beautifully stitched in the leather. Then you have the white seats, the white stitching all lined with the leather seats, the black leather seats. Wonderful contrast. The way the leather feel, you have this beautiful 8.4 inch touchscreen display. I'm gonna go ahead and close the door. That nice solid thud, so you know it's quality, of course. Dante, you want to get a close-up? Give a close-up on this digital display. Look how beautiful that is, Huracán Evo. And again, in the digital cluster, you also have the hexagons in that digital display. All right, I mean, even in events, you have this beautiful hexagon design. They didn't cheap out. They really wanted to keep that hexagon look. So even in the vents, you have the hexagonal look. You have the hexagons over here, and it's beautifully textured. Lamborghini, you have the hexagon here. You have a 1 cup holder that's perfectly blended. The button is blended into the passenger side. So you push that, and look at that. The cup holder comes out of one of the hexagons. That's beautiful. So that's it for the interior. Thank you for tuning in to another week. If you like this video, please give us a like. If you really like it, please share with your friends. Consider subscribing, and we'll see you next week.